Okay, get expression number 2 for IT. Oh, sorry. Get expression for IT number 2. To get something to work or to get something working. Now, they are exactly the same. To get something to work and to get something working. The meaning is identical. It's exactly the same. It's not different. So the idea is to make something operational or functional. If you are trying to get something working, it means you are trying and making an effort. And then after the tool, the functionality or something is actually working and functional. Now, you can say to get something working, which is more informal, more conversational, as compared to say to get something to work. So they mean exactly the same, but I would say to get something working is a little bit more common than to get something to work, but they're exactly the same. So, for example, here, if we have an example phrase, I'm trying to get the encryption protocols working, that's okay. Get the encryption protocols to work, that's okay. Less common than working. But here, I'm trying to get the encryption protocols work, that's not correct. And trying to get the encryption protocols to working, also not correct. So just a little note on the grammar here about gerunds and infinitives, okay? So these are some examples of things that you need to get working. The real-time data synchronization feature, automated testing framework, cloud storage integration, encryption protocols, user authentication flow. I'm sure you guys have a lot more examples of things that you need to get working, right? So some examples here. I'm working on getting the real-time data synchronization feature to work properly in our mobile application. So I just want to repeat again, we can say I'm working on getting the real-time data synchronization feature working. No difference in meaning, but it's not correct to say I'm working on getting the real-time data synchronization feature work. Just work alone is not correct. We managed to get the automated testing framework working smoothly for the backend services. So let's look a little bit at the vocabulary in this. So manage in the present means you can do something, or you can understand, or you are able, you achieve, you do the thing. So the past tense is we managed. So present is manage, managed. It's a strange jid, right? We managed to get the automated testing framework working smoothly. So smoothly, properly, correctly, they're similar words to show like that something is working really, really well. But like smooth is like soft or smooth. Like this is not smooth. It's the opposite. It's rough. So something working smoothly is working very well. Can anyone help get the cloud storage integration working for our document management system? So again, we see this a lot with questions, especially in Teams. If you're asking for help, can anyone help get, right? It's like, can anyone? Next example, sorry. I'm focusing on getting the encryption protocols to work correctly. So we could say correctly or properly, right? And again, you can change the second part. I'm focusing on getting the encryption protocols working correctly, all right? Next example, we need to get the user authentication flow working seamlessly to improve user experience and security. So to get the user authentication flow working seamlessly, right? So these are some of the words that you can use to get it working properly. Is almost the same as correctly, really. Smoothly and seamlessly are extremely similar. It just means that it works really well, no bugs, no integration problems, etc. Okay, and some ready-to-use phrases for your sentences in your Scrum teams. So I'm working on getting the software or hardware to work properly. Where you take this phrase and you write a comment where you substitute software, hardware here, and you create your own sentence. So the objective with these ready-to-use phrases, I don't know if they're useful. It's just to try to get you to write a little bit, to practice it. We managed, so again, the pronunciation of managed, to get the feature or system working smoothly, okay? Can anyone help get the tool or application working? Again, another really useful phrase just to ask for help, especially in your Scrum team, because, or you're at your software development team, right?